Hi everyone, it's Nicole and I'm here with another layout and I'm showing you a little bit of that collection that I got back in December. This was the only 12 by 12 collection that I got since last March of 2017, and I decided that I didn't want to bring something new into my scrap room and not use it. So already this is the third or fourth layout that I've made with this collection, plus if you've watched my goals 2018 video, I talked about how I wanted to start a dot journaling for all the books that I read, and then also some of the TV shows that I watch, just so I can keep track of them. And also I'm going to do a couple pages for my scrapbooking, and I've already started it. Yes, tomorrow it'll be my first video that'll go up about my dot journal, and the first one is going to be about how I'm tracking my books. And then if you guys like that, let me know in tomorrow's video, and then maybe for the next ones, instead of doing just a share, I can actually go through the process of what I did to sort of do or work on my dot journal and go through the process. The reason I'm talking about it today is the video for tomorrow, it's all done in real time, so I'm talking about what I did in real time, so there's no place on there to ask if it's something that you would be interested in. But anyway, for this video I used that Simple Stories romance kit, and I don't have a lot left. After doing my dot journal, which you'll see tomorrow, I did use quite a bit of stickers for that dot journal, and I have a few pattern papers left, but not too bad. But I think I'm pretty much ready to put those papers with my regular pattern paper. That's how much I've used of that collection already. So I feel that, yes, I did get something new, but I was able to use it right away. And it's actually, I used it on pages that I absolutely love. And what I love the most about that collection was all those flowers. Oh, I love those flowers. So I cut a strip that's about 3 inches wide, and I'm going to glue that down. And then I saw that there was a strip border that's on that sticker sheet, so I'm also going to use that. My photo is a 4x4, which I printed on my Canon Selfie. I went into my stash and grabbed a light pink cardstock. I mounted the photo on pink. Then I cut a piece of that black and white polka dot pattern paper, about 8x8, and I really wanted it to have separation from the rest of the pattern papers. So what I did was I went and covered that first hole that I made with my 4x4 photo on the cardstock, and then I just remounted that black pattern paper with some more of that pink cardstock. So that's getting quite a bit of use with that cardstock. Now I have to say I'm almost out of pattern papers, but I still have quite a bit of embellishments left. So I might still keep it all together, and I have some chipboard stickers too. So I might be able to do one more page. The 12 by 12 sticker sheet is almost gone though, but that's the only thing that's almost gone. So now I'm going to go through the embellishments, and I'm going to find some embellishment foundation or embellishment starters, like I like to call them, and I'm going to go to a few spots and decide where I'm going to put my embellishment clusters. So I already know what the title of this page is going to be, and I thought about it last summer when we were walking literally right across this road from where I live. There is a farm, and they have cows, but they also have a couple of llamas. And when we go for a walk, the llamas would come right up to the fence and just stare at us, and then their neck almost can do a 360. So they would just watch us like walk until their neck was almost like going backwards. So every day that we would go by, I would, we would talk to them and say, well, good morning, Mr. Llama or Mrs. Llama, and so on and so forth every day. So anyway, one day as we were walking by, I said, oh, Llama, tell you a story. And then my husband thought it was quite funny. So then after that, every time we went by, one of us would have to say, Llama, tell you a story. I know, a little corny, but, we do live the exciting life, right? So was the exciting part of, most of our days was talking to the llamas on the way by. So I knew as soon as we started saying that, my husband would always take his phone with us on our walks, so that if we came back, and it was starting to get dark, then we would have like a flashlight so that cars could see us. So I got him to take a few pictures of the llamas because, I knew that I was going to have to do a page about that. So, and for some reason, just starting the new year, and I'm just really excited about getting a whole bunch of pages done. And I've done my first 6 layouts are all stuff that is, sort of like, it was all sort of newish. I did my goals 2018 page. I like to do at the beginning of the year what I read the year before. I did my one little word. I did the page about the tree falling on our house. And, this was probably September, October when we took this picture. So it's kind of newish. And I found a lot of the pages that I did last year were not sort of in the moment pages. Like, there's so many layouts that I wanted to do of stuff that my daughter and Mason did last summer, and there's so many cute little stories that I want to jot down, and I haven't done those. So that's going to be my first thing on my agenda this year is, scrap the stories almost as they're happening, like, let's not wait 6 months after it's happened and the story has kind of lost some luster. And of course, if you watch my goals video, journal on the page right away. So this will be no exception. This page, I'm going to journal on the page right away. And I think this was the 5th page I did, but I didn't put them up on YouTube in the order that I did them. But up to now, I've done 6 pages, and all 6 pages are journaled. And actually, the first 4 pages are already in albums, and the only reason that the last 2 weren't is because, I had to keep them out so that I could take the pictures. But I'm trying to put my pages into albums as soon as they're, the pictures are taken and the inks and all that are dried. I'm going to put them into albums. I've already made my little label for my 2018 album. I think I did that on January 2nd. And it's already got page protectors in it. So I'm hoping to keep that trend going where I'm going to, journal on the pages right away. And then as soon as I've taken the pictures, put them into albums. So let me know some of the goals that you're working on this year, and how, I know it's only January 10th, but I find, after the first couple of weeks, sometimes it kind of starts going downhill. So I like to be accountable to someone. So I'm going to be accountable to you guys. If you see that I'm doing pages and I'm not journaling on it right away, call me out. Say, hey, I didn't see you journal on that page. And especially if I've taken the picture and there's still no journaling on it, that means that there's probably still not journaling on it. So anyway, this page does have journaling, but that's going to complete this layout. Stay tuned for some pictures at the end. And if you're enjoying these videos, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and maybe leave me a comment down below. And I want to thank you so much for watching. Bye.